PLA water saver. That dude's live?
Huh?
That guy SGV's live right now.
That dude? That guy?
That guy, dude.
There goes that guy.
The Teflon Don. None of them stick, dude.
None of them,
None of these charges.
Not even this one. Not even this one.
The Teflon Shandu.
Yep. Never breaking my record,
Oh, dude.
Oh, look, this guy's on the sidewalk.
Hey, well, that's legal.
That's legal, guys. That's legal to ride your scooter on the sidewalk.
Careful out here in Pasadena, dude.
Pasadena, they pull you over if you're riding your scooter on the street. Shandu! Hit that thumbs up, guys. Let's get some more people in here so we could talk about it.
Talking about it. Get up my stuff, you know.
Shandu Nation strong. What up? What up, Tommy Wood?
I'm out of here.
All right. You got all your stuff?
Yeah.
All right. All right, man. PLA's out, guys.
See you later.
Trying to hurry up and come back.
All right.
Later, bro.
Later. I'll be watching.
Thanks for the backup, bro. So, just wanted to bring you guys in here for a couple minutes so we could talk about this. So we just got out of court. Well, I had court today. Actually, PLA had court in the morning, and I had court at 2 o'clock. So, I don't know if you guys were aware that I was cop watching one day. I got pulled over. What up, Ariel? Qasim Ali, what up? Hey, let's go. How you doing? Richie, Alex, Donald, Beth Meadows, what up? Tommy Wood. So I got pulled over. I was cop watching, and the cops were jamming out of the street like code red, code 3, whatever. And the last deputy that pulled out noticed that I was filming them, so she decided to pull behind me and get my plates and start running my information. So when I pulled off the road and I made a left at the corner and I pulled over because I knew that they were going to come after me. And sure enough, they got right behind me. And so instead of, them pulling me over and throwing the lights on and doing a traffic stop, I actually jumped out of my car. And when I walked up to the deputy that was parked behind me, she told me to get back in my car. What up, Whittier? She told me to, put my phone down. She's like, you're being detained. She said you're driving a little bit of weird or something like that. But I told them what I was doing. I told them, hey, I'm a cop watcher. I filmed the cops. I'm out here following you guys around, so they obviously got my ID because, at this point they want to get me for a traffic violation. And, so I gave it up. I said, yeah, try here or whatever, it's in my car or whatever I said. I don't remember. But they ended up searching my vehicle. They searched my vehicle. They ran my information. And when they came up with no record, obviously there was nothing else they can do except for give me a ticket for unsafe movement on the road, supposedly. But they didn't have any video evidence. Her car wasn't facing my car when I pulled away or when I made the left turn. And her car wasn't behind me when I pulled over to to wait for them to come up. And so they had no video evidence of the situation. And I'm just sure that they knew that they were going to lose today, so they didn't even show up. So that's why it's always important, guys, to fight these tickets when you're harassed out here on the road, because cops will lie and they have the right to give you a ticket for anything. But it's your duty as a citizen to fight and to fight for your rights and to fight for what's right, So always, guys, always plead not guilty and never talk to the cops when you get pulled over. Where are you coming from? None of that. You just, and believe me, I'm the first one to start blabbing away and talking crap and telling them stuff, but I mean, if you guys could only just listen to that one thing, to never talk to the cops, don't give them a statement, and let them write the ticket, take it to court, plead not guilty, guys. And this time I didn't even have to pay the bail amount to go to trial. Usually they'll make you pay like if you plead not guilty, they make you pay the bail, and then you have to wait like 6 months to get a check in the mail. If they actually dismiss your case, then they'll send you your money back. But for some reason here in Pasadena, they didn't make us post the bail, and so obviously I didn't lose money then, and I'm not going to receive anything now, obviously. But yeah, it's crazy, man, how these cops want to pull us over and harass us on the road and write up all these tickets, and then they don't even show up to defend their honesty. So how can we trust the cops when they can't even show up to to defend their word in court? There was one officer in there that had probably about, I would say, about 10 people in there that he pulled over, and they all had court today, and he was right there showing everybody a video, like, all right, this is what you did. You ran the stop sign, you whatever, he was just showing them their videos. You made an illegal U-turn, you were doing this, you're doing that, so this guy shows up to fight his tickets because he's finding people breaking the law, and he's recording it, but there's other officers and deputies out here that are only doing this in retaliation, number one, and number two, they don't know the law, and that should be number one, is that they don't know the law. But they don't know how to treat people, so they come up, they get disrespected, and they use their feelings to enforce their traffic stop at that point. So believe me, guys, it's worth it to fight the ticket and take the risk. This ticket was literally from last year sometime, and it took them a year to schedule me for a court date, and then for the lady not even to show up. I mean, what was the point of all that? It's a big waste of time for everybody. It's one from La Puente. Is that down? Pure Cell. So yeah, guys, just an update on that one. Always fight your tickets, man. And there was a lot of people that got dismissed today because the officers didn't show up. But there was one officer, like I said, one officer had probably 10 people in there that he was about to go to trial with. And but all the other people that were in there, they all got dismissed because the officers didn't show up. So pretty crazy, guys, pretty crazy. I got one more court date coming up in August, I think it is, and I guarantee you that that's not going to go through either. And that's the ticket I got in Compton for gave me a jaywalking ticket. The sheriffs called me over across the street, and when I walk over towards them, they decide to give me a jaywalking ticket just to get my information. So that one's next, guys. When we go to court, I'll let you guys know. Maybe you guys want to go out there and be an audience member and see how it goes. But I got that court date coming up in August, and I think that's it. I'm thinking there's another one. I think there's one more, but I think that's it. After that, that's it. I'm clean slate again. But it's ridiculous how they throw us through all these loops. How many court dates have I had in the last couple of years, and they all been just a waste of time, thrown out, nothing's filed. So you know what, the one in no, it's only just Compton, because I was thinking of Carson, but Carson didn't give me a ticket for anything. They held me up at gunpoint. I don't know if you guys saw that one in Carson. Was it Carson or Cerritos? Carson, I think. They pulled up and they held me up at gunpoint, you know, because I had a taser. They that was an illegal detention too. But yeah, so Compton is the only one left, guys. Compton, and then after that, you know, I got nothing pending, and I think PLA has maybe 1 or 2 coming up as well. But other than that, there's nothing else pending, guys. I don't have any other cases pending or anything like that with PD or anything. Any PPAs that we filed in the last like year or two, nothing's ever been filed. So, you know, like the guy with the water hose, the guy in the incident in San Diego with Furry Potato, where I had to pepper spray those fools that attacked us. Nothing's ever been filed for that. The guy that hit me with the bat, nothing's ever been filed with that. You know, the blue man, the little crybaby blue man that we ran to in downtown, actually that never even seen a court date either. So you know, we're just out here defending our rights, guys, and justice is not being served. You know, they're not doing their job, man, and that's why we got to keep our eyes on our government officials, because they're quick to pull us over and send us to court. They send us to court for something as simple as an unsafe movement on the road. They can get that pushed through and get in a courtroom, but they can't get somebody that came up and attacked me with a bat in a courtroom. Like, what's wrong with this picture, guys? Seriously, what's wrong with the picture? Okay, they can get me in court for this unsafe move, but they can't get me in court with the guy that came up and chest bumped me and threatened my life in West LA when I was out there in PLA at the dispensary. You guys know which video I'm talking about. The guy that came up and chest bumped me, and then I chest bumped him back, and then he threatened to kill us, and you guys are dead, and all this stuff. Like, why can't they prosecute something like that, like a serious crime? You know, this is shameful. Yeah, shame on them. Shame on them. Give me 1 second, guys. Hello. Oh crap. Yeah, so shame on them, guys. They can pull you over and harass you on the road for all kinds of traffic violations, but somebody comes up and attacks you or steals or breaks your stuff and nothing ever happens, dude. What's up with that? Oh, excuse me. Who said that? Gabriel Garcia. Yeah, man. I have been mixing it up. I started doing nothing but government, but yeah, we'll turn back to that. We'll go back to our government audits. For those of you that wanna see that. New camera angles, SUV in the back. Is that down? Yeah, that went down the wrong way, guys. Sorry about that. You want that shirt? Sick. I'm gonna have to do an SUV meetup one day, guys. We'll set up a date, and you guys could come meet me up and get some merch, some shirts, some socks, some stickers, you know. If you guys are down with something like that, let me know, and we'll set it up here in LA somewhere. Even San Joaquin can come down and get some merch. Is that down? Nice. Yeah, so we'll set that up, guys. We'll do like a meetup at a bowling alley or something. We'll play some ball. I suck at bowling, so that's gonna be funny as hell, you know. But if you guys are down, if you guys are in LA or close to LA, and if you guys want to do a Shanduli meetup for the Shala Nation, we'll set it up. We'll do it like at a public place, you know. We'll have all the cameras going and everything. It'll be cool, and I'll have gear for everybody. So let's set that up soon, guys. And if you guys are interested in something like that, email me, SUVnews1@gmail.com, and I'll put you guys on the list to get an invitation. and we'll have some of that Shala Nation, that OG dank stuff for those of you that are indulged in that. So a lot of good times coming, guys. Is that down or what? Hell yeah. So just leaving Pasadena now, guys. And I was crossing my fingers that I was going to win this case, you know, because you know how the cops like to retaliate on us and say, oh yeah, we finally got him. Well, nope, not even this time. Not even the time you actually made it. We made it into a courthouse. Can you bring the Shala Nation down? Just never. It's never going to happen. We're out here, you know, doing lawful activity out here in public, staying within the law, and we should never be, you know, sent to a court for anything like that. You know, it's our constitutional right to do so, to be free out here. So we should never have to go visit a court date for something that's constitutional protected activity. So, especially being a cop watcher, guys, if you're out there filming the cops and these guys are harassing us, you know, like, where's the accountability, you know? Who's supposed to stand for accountability if we can't even get the judge to listen to our cases out here? They're dismissing the cases. And not only that, but they're just, look at this guy going the wrong way. Look at this guy going the wrong way on the road. Where's a cop when you need him? Look at this guy. Wrong way on a one-way. But obviously people get away with crimes every day, and they want to pull over the guy that's riding a scooter trying to get to school. And there's people driving the wrong way on the road. What's up with that? What's up with it? You know, how about we start PD and sheriffs? How about you guys start giving some warnings out there, man? Start giving the people a break instead of sending them to court for all these tickets. And when the people fight them, you don't show up. You know, how about you just start giving everybody a break and saying, you know, this is your verbal warning. You know, be safe on the road. Take that tint off your window. You know, don't ride your scooter on the street. Ride it on the sidewalk, man. Be safe. You know, like, where's this? Where are you guys going to draw the line and start actually helping the people? You know, we need officers to start stepping up and start, you know, setting that example for all those bad, dirty cops out there. We need, if there is a such thing as a good cop, we need you to start, you know, setting that example and start, you know, start helping the people. Start helping out here instead of, you know, burning holes in people's pockets, because that's what you're doing. Yep. That's all you're doing is burning a hole in people's pockets, sending them through the system. Look, today I could have been out making money, you know, but instead I had to go, we had to burn the whole day. Me and PLA pretty much burned the day with court dates, you know, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and, you know, that's it. Now PLA is on his way back because he got something to do this afternoon, you know. Where can we get justice for that, guys? Justice, I don't think justice is served because the ticket was dismissed. I think these cops just need to open their eyes and start helping out the people. What do you guys think? Silence Boy is behind me. Uncle Fester, you don't work either, man. What are you crying about? Stop being a crybaby. And I'm proud not to work. I've been working for the last, you know, 25 years of my life. And now I get to just go and drive around the city all day and film and go home whenever I want. Wake up when I want. Spend 7, 10, 15 days at home if I want to. You know, what's wrong with that, Uncle Fester? What's so wrong with having freedom? Do you have freedom, Uncle Fester? I don't think so. So let me enjoy my freedom. Let me enjoy what I've earned, okay? You still gotta earn it, and you'll never earn it. You gotta keep working your whole life. You know, be proud of me for making something out of nothing. Straight out. Uncle Fester probably already left. He doesn't even want to hear me talk about him. But it's true though, man. Why are you gonna force me to go get a job when I'm already making money? Why would I want to go work for somebody? Where's the logic in that? Seriously, were you gonna force me to go work for somebody to make money when I can make money not working for anybody? Wow. What kind of America do we live in? Man, there's a lot of traffic lights out here, guys. Don't worry about his opinion, Victor. No worries, man. No worries. I'm glad to know when the trolls open their mouths, we know who they are, guys. So, you know. Somebody said I make great money. I'm a thief. Is that down? Rob McBride. Hey, any business owner is a thief. Okay, I don't care what you do. If you're a business owner, you're a thief. You know it. You buy something for $2, you sell it for 20. Seriously. Let's be thankful for us that they don't have to be under pressure 9 to 5 every day, or 8 to 4, 7 to 3, whatever shift you work. You know, so you know, I applaud you if you're able to make money outside of being an employee of somebody's you know, empire or corporation. Come back to Eagle Rock. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, do your own thing. We're doing it, guys. We're out here. You know, we're live on the streets. We're just out here getting the real content out here. We're not waiting for somebody to post something to ask permission to steal your content. No, we're out here getting firsthand interactions with real people out here, you know? Just like all those channels that are putting out those videos, and then other people want to steal it and put it on their channel and say that it's benefiting them, when all the views are going to the person that's exposing the channel and not the channel itself. You know, the channel that the video belongs to doesn't get the exposure. It's the person that's sharing the content, you know? So whatever, be a content sharer all you want to. I'm out here getting the real stuff, the first-hand interactions on the streets. And it's real, man. Nothing's made up. I'm not begging for an interaction. It's all natural, given, you know, situations. Nothing is begged for. Nothing is asked for. You know, we go out there, we film, people approach us, and that's how we get our content, guys. It's not because we're out here asking people to let me have your video, or you know, let me copy what you do to make my own video. You know, you got to be original. You got to get out here. You got to do your own thing, you know. Too many people's popularity being stolen by other people that are already popular. You see what I'm saying? It's not down, guys. It's not down. Why do you think San Joaquin doesn't post any of my videos on his channel? Because I told him that he couldn't do it. I told him not to post my content on his channel without permission. He got pissed off. He got pissed off, guys, because I told him not to post my content without asking me. And I told him if he would have just asked me to post my content, there wouldn't have been a problem. So what does he do? He removed my content off his channel instead of just saying, my bad, you know, next time I'll ask you for permission before I post your content, and make a lot of money off of it. Okay? So, yeah, I don't know what's up with that San Joaquin vato, but that fool's a punk. Talking all that shit for nothing. All I've done out here, guys, and I'll be completely honest with you, all I've really done out here is lend a helping hand to every channel that I've ever come across. Okay, I don't know, who would have anything negative to say about, what I do for everybody, because, I've been sharing everybody's channel, everybody that comes up or wants to be a part of the movement, and they have a channel, they're out here recording, I back them up, they're out there doing their own thing, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with me, helping other people out, there's nothing wrong with it, but apparently people want to get mad about that. And, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But like I said, I've never done anything negative towards anybody for them to say anything negative towards me. I've taken a lot of folks out on and stuff and show them the minor things that I know, which is not a lot, but I show people how to, I've showed a lot of people how to make money on YouTube. Ask Downey, ask Pedro, ask River. I've given them all advice on how to be successful and how to run their channel a little bit different to make a little bit more revenue, and that's because we're out here wasting our time. And we're back. So anyways, you guys know that Casey made a post about me not too long ago, talking about oh, you want to be the star, or you don't want to be the only star of the video and this and that. Well, hello, it's my channel. I'm doing an audit, it's my channel, and I'm getting content for my channel. Of course I want to be the star of every video. Hello? What the hell? Where's your logic at on that one, dude? It's my channel. I'm getting content for my channel. What makes you think my video? In other words, you have to go with me. Other one, the boy channel got all mad because I wouldn't let him go with me anymore. He was begging and begging and begging, time and time again, day after day, text after text, call after call, and finally got the hint that I wasn't going to go out with him anymore. So then he started to be a hater. But, are you going to force me to go with you? I don't have to go with you. You're doing their own thing, But, the boy thing that he does is just too much. It's a lot. It's a lot, guys. It's me trying to do my thing and him his thing, and it's just like this. It's just a big mess. It's just like a big static video. You can't even understand who's saying what or what's being said anywhere. It's just a bunch of gibberish everywhere. So I told them, you want to go with me, you're gonna have to do silent treatment, dude. Oh yeah, I'm down. Why would you agree to something if you don't want to do it? You could have just said, no, I'm not down for silent treatment. I'll just go do my own audits. Never mind, my bad. That's what I would say. Somebody doesn't want to go audit with me or doesn't want to go cop watching, oh well. It is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna make posts about it. I don't even talk about it, guys. I don't bring you guys into the drama like that because it's pointless, it's a waste of breath. But here we are, wasting our breath. But I just wanted to explain to you guys, that drama means nothing to me, guys. I still go on every day posting videos, doing my own thing. I don't care what people say, or how they try to, influence negativity against me in the background. That's fine, that just brings more views to my channel. So go ahead and keep it up, share my links, share the videos, talk about me, and tell people to go see all the bad work that I do, because it really does just bring revenue back to the channel. So appreciate it. And so that's why I stay positive about everything, and I don't even worry about it. Casey was talking trash for like a couple weeks straight already. You guys didn't even hear me flinch. You guys didn't even hear me make a comment about it on my live streams or nothing, because it doesn't bother me. He shared my video, and guess what happened? That video started getting views again. So it's a benefit. I'm like, thank you for talking about me and sharing my video. Victor, what about Silence Boy? Silence Boy is trash, man. We're gonna go to his house today, but we had other more important things to do, so we'll visit that on a different time, guys. But no, I think Silence Boy needs to hang up the, hang it up. He needs to just retire because he's gonna get himself in trouble. I don't know if he thinks that his audits are getting funnier and funnier. But the thing is that, okay, I'm like a firecracker, guys. I explode, at any given second. Boom, I'm going off on you. Back up, blah blah blah. But it doesn't happen for no reason. It happens if somebody comes up, gets too close, or starts pushing my stuff around, or wants to get up in my personal space. Then okay, we have a problem. But I've noticed that, Silence Boy and KC, they're always begging. They're begging for that interaction, man. They want it so bad that they'll ask for it. They'll ask you to come here, and then, they'll start talking trash on you so that you can react to it right away. Me, I like to be silent and do my thing and focus on what I'm doing. And then when somebody finally comes and rudely interrupts me, by doing this to my camera, or, getting all close and, interrupting my video, then, hey, then we have a problem, okay? So, I think the difference that I'm trying to get at is, when you're begging for that interaction and then crying about it at the end is different from if you're not begging for the interaction, if something happens and then you're complaining about it after. Okay, those are two different situations there. You can't compare both of them. You can't compare them because they're just two separate situations. They're totally separate situations, Somebody begging, come here, oh, why you hit me, versus somebody coming up and, excuse me, sir, boom, and they just start, right away, they start getting violent with you. You're like, hey, what the hell? Get the hell out of my face. What are you doing? So, it's just everybody has a different style, but when you beg for it, I think you get a much different reaction, guys. You like money? You like money, bro? Now, I don't have anything against KC, man, or anybody. Those guys could talk shit all they want. Like, I don't even care. I don't have anything personal against them. I just choose not to associate, and that's where I stand. Maybe they hate me because I don't want to associate, but I choose not to associate, and that just keeps me in the clear. I don't want to be. I know. A lot of times that these guys are threatening people with their taser and threatening, oh, F you up and this and that, blah blah blah. Like, you guys will never hear me say that. Unless I'm threatened directly or, something triggers it. But I'll never just go and start telling people I'll F you up and this and that. I've seen these guys do that several times, especially the boy. Well, they're both boys, but that guy likes to throw threats at people all the time, and I'm not with that. I'm not there to back you up on your fight, I'm there to back you up on an audit, on a constitutional protected activity. I'm not there to back you up when somebody starts throwing blows on you. That's different. You put me in a situation like that, you might not ever see me again. That's simple, dude. But no, anything can happen at any time, and I'm not saying that one situation is justified more than the other. If you get into a fight, and if you didn't ask for it, if you're not begging for it, and it happened, that's different than if you're actually telling people you're gonna F them up, and then they start throwing blows and you end up on the floor. Like, hey, you asked for it, dude. You said that you were gonna do something and you didn't do it. That's not my pedo, that's your pedo. So that's why I choose to stay away from certain people, guys. Yep. You guys got to know when to keep your distance, guys, or where to keep your distance. So, You know, I'm down, like I said earlier, guys, I'm down for the backup. I'm down to, you know, if something happens or if there's a news story that needs to be covered, I'm down at all costs for all that stuff, you know. But, you know, through thick and thin, you know, we're here as a movement, as a community, just for that. We're not here we're not here to make besties, you know, because any random two people, probably 50% chance that they might not even get along. Too many different characters out here, guys. So why would you, you know, why would you put yourself in a situation where you're forced to enjoy somebody's company? You know, like, you know, some two people just don't get along, and that's the way it is. You know, some people can get along with everybody, and some people just can't get along with anybody. You know, but if you're out here, you know, fighting for our rights and standing up for the Constitution, we all stand for the same reason. So in some way or another, we're all the same. We're all standing up for the same thing. Doesn't mean that we all have to get along. So, like I said, you know, peace and love to everybody out there standing up for the Constitution and for our rights. You know, I don't talk a negative game on anybody like that. You know, but be justified in your actions. Be justified, guys. Anyways, what do you guys think about that, man? What do you guys think about that? It's just too much. I like not to get involved because it's just too much, man. It's just like, it's not even worth it to have, you know, have that type of drama out there when we're supposed to be out there fighting for the same reason. You know, I get it. Hey, you know, something might happen one day and we might all have to join up, you know, and there's no hard feelings. But, you know, another thing about the boy that got me is that the day that he was out there with Downey and Downey got arrested, that fool went to go do audits with Silence Boy while Downey was locked up. You know, so that fool took off, not because he had to go because his dad's car broke down, because it was because he was out there doing more audits to get his revenue for the day. You know, and that's not cool. That's where I drew the line, where I was like, I can't even trust this guy to back me up, you know? So just be careful who you're going out with out there, guys, or who you trust, really, because one cannot be trusted more than the other. You gotta be picky and choosy on who you can trust the most, you know? And it's a hard decision, guys, and you can't be so judgmental. You know, sometimes you just have to. So judgmental, and I try to give everybody, you know, a good fair chance in proving who they are and what they're about to me, you know, but sometimes it's just too much. Oh, she was happy I let her pass through the intersection without blocking it. Is that down? Anyways, guys, Shanduli 101. We're just talking about it. People looking for Silence Boy because of what he did to that food vendor. Yeah, that was dirty, man. I mean, come on. I'm growing my beard in solidarity. Is that down? Is that down, Beth? Nice. I like that. Yeah, we'll be out on patrol tonight, guys. Make sure and tune in for that. I'll be out here. PLA won't be here, but I'm gonna hit up East Coast, see if he's down. If not, I'll just roll it by myself. I don't know what's up with River, if he's busy tonight or not.
Film the police.
Yeah, we gotta hit the streets, guys. talking about it too much, but I just like to get stuff off my chest, and I know you guys are listening, so that's why I don't shut up. But no, but I hear about this stuff. I don't find these situations directly, like the San Joaquin video. It's like, oh, I didn't see that because it's, whatever they said, it doesn't bother me. But I end up watching the video to see what it's about myself, and it's always just bait content. Somebody looking for a reaction. Like, oh no, now Casey and SGV are going at it. No, we're not.
Film the police.
No, we're not, guys. I'm not going at it with nobody. I don't do that. Yeah, I don't have any beefs going on. Furry, Casey, nobody. I'm neutral. People don't want to talk to me, that's fine. I just don't talk to them. That's it. I'm not gonna make a big deal and say, oh, we got beef. You don't talk to me no more. One less, guys. I don't even have drama at home. What makes you think I want to have drama with a couple of fools on the street? You know what I mean? Sick. So yeah, I think Silence Boy should drop the charges if he still has any charges pending on that lady, because that was pretty whack for him to say that she slapped me 3 times. I just heard one impact, and it sounded like a chest hit or something. It didn't even come on, dude. You come up calling the lady a dog. Call her a pinche perra, a effing dog, and look at what you do to make money. Like, come on, dude, what's wrong with you? That's disrespectful. It's just, to your people, to your family, to your race, to all the races out there, actually. A lot of people are forced to make money on the streets, guys. Because they can't just go out and get a regular job. So they have to invent stuff. They have to invent it. So they start making. It's her own invention. She came up with it. She's making stuff and she's selling it. That's something. We use street vendors all the time. We're out there on the road and we'll pull over and use a street vendor. All the time, especially in downtown for those dirty hot dogs, those dirty dogs. We love those, man. We love street vendors. So, the homie that was with him, Silence Boy had a little homie. I think that's why he talks stuff with people, is because he always has somebody in the background, to watch him, or, a couple of people in the background. Have you guys ever noticed that? You guys ever noticed that Silence Boy always has somebody filming him in the background? You spit my face! When's the last time we got a sock check, SGV? The other day. We just sock checked some food the other day. We'll do nothing but sock checks tonight, guys. We'll sock check them all. I don't watch him. I don't watch him either. You have proven you're here for everyone when you went to back up Ricky. Oh yeah, you see, I even had like a made up beef with Ricky Monday, and I didn't even believe in that beef. I still want to go back him up. But it's all cool now. I mean, I can actually have a conversation with this guy without him just wanting to kick my ass now. And whatever, it is what it is. I think people trolled him. I think the trolls got a hold of his feelings and started getting in his head and started pointing everything in my direction. And Ricky believed it, so I don't blame him. Whatever. The trolls, they will pretend to be your friend, your worst enemy. So I'm sure I have trolls in here that are probably even a mod right now that are saying, yeah, go SGV, and they're like, hell yeah, get them in the background, whatever. It is what it is. You gotta love it. So yeah, the trolls will get you, man, and they'll manipulate your thoughts to be against people or stuff like that, be against what people are doing, you know. So I can't say that there's not haters out there, because there's a lot of haters out there, guys. You just gotta beware. You gotta know where you stand. If I could, I'd go, meet up with Johnny 5-0, but he's a real restricted guy and doesn't like to link up with people. So, that's that. And then Tom Zebra, well, from what I heard is they had beef with me too, and I think Laura Shark. I don't think they like me too much, but I think they have a little bit of respect for me. I think I've earned a little bit of respect from them. But I do hear on the streets that they have words. They don't like what we do. They don't like what I do. And that's fine. Nobody said you had to like it. But don't hate, Don't be a hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what Silence Boy does, but I'm not a hater. I just let him do his thing, They let him get himself into his own thing. I'm not gonna encourage it, and I'm not going to tell him, I'm not gonna deny him his freedom either, I'm nobody to deny anybody their freedom anyways, I would never tell him not to do something. That's why I told him, hey, you do what you do. If that's what you do, that's what you do, but time will tell. Your channel will evolve with the content you put out there, so the time will tell. But yeah, guys, I'm glad that back to the court case. I'm glad that sheriff deputy didn't show up, because I was queued with the video and everything. I had the evidence in hand. If you guys, I'll put a community post so you guys could go see that video, but it was a long time ago. It was over a year ago. I had to search for a long time to find that video. I think it was over a year ago, like a year and a half maybe. Excuse me. But yeah, I was searching for a while, sitting there maybe for like an hour, scrolling through videos, all the way scroll. And it was like 8 months ago, 9 months ago, a year ago, and I just, after it says a year ago, it doesn't change until it says 2 years ago. So I'm like scrolling from a year ago for a while. Boom, 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 boom. Finally, I found it, and I played it back, and obviously I was, trying to prepare myself for the case. So I played it back so I could remind myself, refresh my memory of the day. And yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't make any unsafe movements or anything, And they claimed that I made an unsafe movement. That's why they harassed me. But that deputy didn't show up to back up her words today. So I'm really glad about that, guys. Always fight your tickets. Always plead not guilty. Like I said, guys, there was about 6 or 8 of us that were all called. Jose Gonzalez, this person, that person. You guys are all dismissed. Oh, hell yeah. Later, the officer didn't show up to defend their ticket. So, and how many times has that happened to us, guys, where even getting a false trespass, or being arrested for a 148 and those charges don't stick, because even if they do have video evidence, it's telling you to get back even further when they've already maybe about 15 or 20 paces just to get to where you are, and then all of a sudden they're telling you to get back another 15 or 20 paces. Like, no, man, that's unjustified. they have to set reasonable distance, not exaggerated distance, or go to the corner. I'm gonna post a video of the interaction from when Islos Ares got arrested the night that the officer backed into the police vehicle, or no, it wasn't another police vehicle. It was a pedestrian's vehicle, it was just a regular car on the road, and the officer backs into it, and he blames Islos for taking his attention away. Like, dude, you're the one with the license. Islos isn't attached to your license to say, if this guy distracts you, you might get into an accident. No, you got your own driver's license. You're the one to take responsibility for your own action behind the wheel. You can't say, oh, this guy was distracting me, so I backed into somebody. Come on, dude. But I got that video. I'm gonna put it out tomorrow. I was editing it yesterday. I think I was live for a little bit on that one. But yeah, I got some really good footage of that day when those fools are in riot gear, wasting resources for just a couple of photographers, a couple of auditors standing in front of the police station. They come out in their riot helmets and all their stun guns and pepper guns and all this stuff, and yeah, man. So I got that video coming out for you guys pretty soon, tomorrow actually, and hopefully you guys enjoy that one. But man, that's what brought us to Hollywood, like to say, oh, we need to start hitting Hollywood more often, because they started, you visit a city for a little bit, and then get a feel for it, and then you might not come back. Depends on how they acted with you. Might hit a different city the next day or the next week or whatever. But it's always interesting to to find these different reactions from all these different departments, man. And not just the different departments. We're talking about LAPD as a department, but we also have all our incorporated cities, that have their own PD. They think they're above the law, and they can violate people's rights. For example, Azusa, we were actually in court like a week or two ago I went with Downey. Downey had a court date for the ticket where I called the cop a stupid security, and he pulled us over, and that one got dismissed, but in a different manner. Downey ended up talking to the officer. I don't know exactly what was said, but the officer ends up coming back into the court and asking the judge if the officer can dismiss the ticket himself instead of having the trial. So hey, that one got dismissed and the cop showed up. So hey, keep your head up, guys. Always keep a positive attitude when it comes to fighting your tickets, because like I said, the officer showed up on that ticket and it still got dismissed. So but that guy learned his lesson. That guy definitely learned his lesson. He says that his nickname at the department is Stupid Security. So that I'm sure he'll never forget about that interaction. Oh my God. But hey, we're trying to gap those bridges, man, or ungap those bridges, and try to bring the community closer to our law enforcement, man. That's what I think that's what's needed. Is these people need to know what we're going through, because they're out here just ticketing us and throwing us through the system at all costs. And they don't even care. Maybe they don't even think about what we have to go through to get out of it. So maybe exposing them and showing them firsthand, what they're doing and how they are acting and how they treat us, maybe it changes their mindset a little bit, So that's why we just got to keep on exposing them, guys. One situation at a time. You guys seen that the cop that tried to ID me the other day saying that I can't be a felon carrying a weapon? Well, California's not a stop and ID state, and unless I've committed a crime, there's no reason for me to have to give up my information. So that's why I started walking away from him. I was like, oh hell no, I'm gonna take this fool for a walk. And top it off, it was Irvine PD. I don't know if you guys seen my first Irvine PD video where I was at the police department and they were following me around the parking lot for like 45 minutes, and then I walked them straight into the lobby to get the sergeant to give me some complaint forms and to get them off of me. And finally the sergeant was like, get inside, you know. Man, they never forgot me after that. I visited Irvine PD a couple times after that, and they didn't even budge. They didn't even say hi anymore. Before it's like, hi, can I help you? Excuse me, what are you doing here? Hello, can I help you? Now it's like, don't even talk to him. But then we have this guy that shows up the other day to an audit that we were doing, you know, acting like a lame, you know, and demanding ID when there was no crimes committed, claiming that we're trespassing on private property. It's like, dude, how lame are the police gonna be when, you know, you can't even trust them to know what private and public properties are? You know, I could go stand in front of my house right now and tell you this is private and this is public. This is, you have every right to stand over here, but this is my property. You know, all of a sudden police, they're dumbfounded, like that they don't have their own home, if they don't own their own space, to say that this is my property and that's the public sidewalk. Come on, dude, how dumb do you have to be to not know what your property is? You know, like, what's wrong with you guys? I'll wait. I can wait all day for the answer. You'll never give it to us. But man, just goes to show that our jobs are never done out here, man. We have corrupt police violating our rights every day, trying to violate our rights. You know, so you guys, we all have to stand up for our you know, for our rights, what we have left, you know, and not let them take our rights away from us. Because that's what they want. They want us to just willfully give them all our rights in a box and say, here, take them all, you know? That's what they want, guys. But we got to stand up for ours, guys. And always fight those tickets, man. Don't let those cops harass you. And if they want to give you a ticket, let them give you a ticket. Fight it in court. You know, but what they really want you to do is to escalate it so they can pull you out the car and have a reason to search you and search your car, you know. So, you know, make good judgmental decisions, guys. Be a good judge at what you're doing so you don't get yourself in trouble. Because even that cop the other day in Irvine, he was waiting for me to push him back, or that's why he got all close, all up in my face. Like, what's wrong with you, man? Nothing's wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me. You know, he's waiting for me to react to that, you know, so he could start putting his hands on me. Because I already kept on telling him, don't touch me, you know. I plead the fourth, I plead the fifth, you know, you don't have any right to search me. You know, and then he wants to claim, oh, well, tell me, you know, he wants to ask me, tell me what rights am I violating? How am I violating your rights? Like, oh, you're trying real hard, you know? He tried real hard, but he failed. So, yeah, man. Don't let your friends say that to you. Do whatever the cops tell you to do. Hell no. Never do what the cops tell you to do. Never. Never, ever, ever let them tell you what to do. You know, because that's how they start trampling all over everybody else's rights around you. Oh, he listened, so you do what he did too, and you get over there, you know? Did you guys know that pork is the cheapest meat on the market, though? It's like welfare food. Just want to let you guys know that. Yeah, man. So anyways, guys, that's the update. That's I guess me exhausting your ears and your thoughts about this. So I guess I'll go ahead and let you guys go for now. I'll be live on Defend Our Freedom tonight, guys. So make sure, and if you're not subscribed, make sure and go and subscribe to my second channel, Defend Our Freedom. I gotta start getting active on that channel again, or they're gonna take my monetization away because I'm not active on it. So I gotta start posting videos and getting active on that channel, keep it alive. So I'm gonna, start, like I said before. I know I've said it plenty of times, but I just don't do it. But I'm definitely gonna start doing all the cop watches and everything like that, government accountability on Defend Our Freedom, and keep SGV for the Shandu Nation. All right, guys, we'll catch you guys later. Hope I didn't bore you too much, and if you did, I'm sure you clicked away. If you made it to the end, don't forget to send me an email if you're interested in meeting up for the Shandu meetup. We'll do it, like I said, at a bowling alley, or maybe like at a pool hall, so we can play some pool or something. And we'll have a good time, guys. So email me, sgbnews1@gmail.com, if you're or can be in the local area if I set a date. I'd love to have you guys all show and stand up for our rights, guys. You guys be safe out there. Peace.